And they lived happily ever after. The end.
That cannot happen!
Who would have thought that a happy dream would be Luna's worst nightmare?
Hold it!
How did you get here?
Well, when a mommy and daddy love each other very much...
Ugh, that's not what I meant.
Oh, I see. The same way anyone enters another channel, through magic.
Magic? But you're not a unicorn.
Silence! That's not for you to understand. By the way, I'm KeybladePony.
Well, while you're here, do you want to collaborate on this episode?
Our styles don't exactly match.
Of course, but what could possibly go wrong?
The worst possible thing!
Nah.
Alright, well let me start with this. This opening is such a troll on viewers. Who wrote this? Megan McCarthy. Well played, Megan.
Actually, it was Scott Sunderborn, not Megan McCarthy, who wrote this episode. But go on.
I expected Nightmare Moon to be a much more active role, yet the tease pleases me. Oh look, Tank.
Tank? Well, there goes my headcanon. I thought that Tank died, but there he is.
You thought he died? Wow, that's darker than I'd expect from you.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
I didn't sleep well either.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I thought Twilight hasn't had a good sleep regimen since season 4.
Twilacorn cares not for sleep.
I'm totally beat too!
Can I just bring up that Pinky's lack of any sign of sleep deprivation is amazing?
Oh my!
Ha! Take that, Opal.
What? I dreamt about a blue smoke thingy too. Me too!
Me 3!
So what? Probably just a coincidence.
Coincidence? I think not!
You can leave out the yawns.
By the look on his face, do you think he added a yawn?
No doubt about it. Spike, you little dope. We love you. Except when episodes are centered on you.
Ooh, that's harsh.
Harshest of the harsh.
That thing is a Tantalus, and it is a Greek mythological creature that was thrown into Tartarus for eternal punishment. But I'll explain more about him later on.
Aren't you gonna ask Celestia for her help as well?
There is nothing my sister can do. She has no power in the realm of sleep.
Especially since she can't even bring a present on her turn. Haha! Hashtag Cadence can.
Oh, Pinkie Pie, why must you give strippers more ammunition?
I agree. Though, if anything could come from this scene, it's that bedroom eyes mean nothing.
You know, you can learn a lot about someone based on their dreams. Just ask Sigmund Freud.
I wonder if he could tell me what the candy-covered Cadillac means.
I think you're by yourself on that one. Wow, that Tantalus just built a brick wall out of thin air. I wonder if this reference is to Inception or The Matrix. I can't make up my mind.
Not sure, but I know one thing. No one can stop the wall. God cannot contain dawn.
Whoa, he kind of looks like Ridley. You know, the Nintendo game from Metroid. Funny how our nightmares are the most frightening when good dreams go bad. This explains so much concerning the dynamic between Angel and Fluttershy.
Best pony, alongside Rarity. And look, it's the
Come on, Pinky, you know what to do.
Tell that victim scary face to take a hike and leave you alone. And if he thinks he can scare you, then he's got another thing coming. And the very idea of such a thing just makes you wanna... Ew! Hey!
Meh, I guess that works too. I wonder what season 6 has in store.
We are such happy flowers. We will now sing for hours. Aren't we unbearably cute? Watch me solo on jazz flute.
Ooh,
Ah!
And Twilight simply fears having the book thrown at her. Literally.
Can I just point out that the pacing in this part is terrible? The scenes are going too fast. It overloads the mind all at once.
Now we know each of the main 6's worst nightmares. So Key, what's your greatest nightmare?
Having to sit through an hour of nonstop calls at work. Yours?
Oh, rounded toilets.
What?
Rounded toilets.
Didn't quite catch that.
Fine. Rounded toilets. Okay? They're just so small.
You're just like Twilight and quesadillas.
Please, let's get back to the review. Best friends share everything, including dreams.
Derpy is best cat.
Derpy must think very highly of herself. Hey Key, does this remind you of a certain Nickelodeon cartoon from the early 2000s?
Precisely my thoughts. Hit it.
Alone in the world with a little cat dog.
As it turns out, Scott Sonnerborn wrote an episode for CatDog, so naturally, I guess he just had to make that reference.
Is that a reference to Little Shop of Horrors?
Survey says, yes. Hey, it's Princess Big Mac Sailor Moon, but whose idea was this? I like it, but I think Peter New pulled it off much better during BABSCon 2014.
This is your dream. Anything you can do in your dreams, you can do now.
Replace the word dream with the word fanfiction, and what do you get?
All the Brony fanfictions becoming canon in the dream. That's not exactly a good thing.
Well, not all of it was bad. The moment with Rainbow Dash was brief, but it meant the world to Scootaloo.
Gotta say, it was pretty awesome. Thankfully, the pacing has gotten pretty normal, but there's still a lot of stuff to look at. Also, Flutterbat. So, the moral. Coping with guilt.
And the more guilt that she put on herself, the more power this harmful incantation acquired.
Something I myself have a problem facing all the time. All those past mistakes just don't make it easy. This is an excellent moral for kids. Forgiveness.
As I said before, the Tantalus was a famous Greek mythological creature best known for his unique eternal punishment in Tartarus. His torment involved walking through a shallow marsh, and the nectar fruit that he stole would forever be out of reach. His story gives us the word tantalize, but how does that relate to Luna? I don't know. There is a difference between guilt and conviction.
A conviction from God is a message of loving rebuke that pierces our hearts, showing us that there is a better way. His path and his purpose for our life is better than our own path.
And any guilt and shame that I harbor in my heart is but a chain that drags me down and tries to keep me there.
It should feel like being compelled to walk the lighted trail, not just shunning the darkness.
How can I forgive myself? I am no better now than I was then.
Sometimes the hardest person to forgive is yourself. Luna won't get over her guilt in one night, nor can we, but with God's assistance, we can power through it.
Do you trust us enough to believe we're right?
I do.
Anything else you want to say?
Yep, for a recap, we have some horrid pacing in the second act, some golden humor, and an excellent moral, plus world building and character building to boot. An excellent episode from start to finish, and an excellent episode to start the hiatus on. I would give it a 9 out of 10. What about you?
I give it a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10? Really? Wow, you're easy to please.
Yup. That's why I consider myself a bad reviewer, which is why I consider myself a top-notch Brony analyst and commentator. If you like what you saw and want to see more, then go ahead, like, subscribe, comment, and subscribe. Did I say comment? And if you like this video, check out KeybladePony's channel here.
It was a pleasure to work with you, Jeff. And now I must go.
I wonder how he got here.
Magic, you fool!
But you're not a Never mind. Well, this is Hallelujah Brony here to say, now get out there and be a blessing to others. Thanks for watching, and God bless.